Marty's flat has 2 toilets. I hope you have 2 toilets. But I've only ever used one of them. And the other toilet is very like, it looks like somebody could live in there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So today I came in and one of the toilets was in use. So I had to use the other toilet. But halfway through, my intrusive thought said, what if this is a display toilet?
Like an IKEA.
Yeah. And I was like freaking out. I was like, what the and what if I can't flush this? And
No.
yeah. Now, luckily, it was all good, and I hope you're going to tell me that
It's all good. That reminds me, when I used to live in Berlin, on that story, we woke up one morning, we were out the night before, and we woke up and there was like 10 strangers in our house walking around, and my housemate had left the front door open when she came home drunk, and there was like a sign for an open house near where our house was, so the people saw the door open and they assumed that was the open house, so they were like wandering around looking at all our stuff, and we just woke up and we were like, what the hell is going on here?
It's the Stasi. What's going on?
Crazy.
Did you like shoo them out or what?
Yeah, we were like, please get out of our house, I think you're confused, and they were just like speaking to us in German, and it was a whole thing.
Oh wow! Did they? Germans strike me as like a culture where they would assume they were in the right.
Oh yeah, no nonsense.ie, like totally out. Yeah, they were like, what's going on?
Yeah, they always think they're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. The lovely people, by the way, and they often are right, except for that long period in history where they were wrong.
Oh.
They were wrong for a little bit.
Just a little.
Ooh. I feel like having a stranger in your house is always a bit of a weird one. You know, like if you have to bring like the boiler man or something. You know, I'm not just talking about that because you need to bring the boiler man.
Yeah.
Marty. I do think that it's something where it's like, you know, this guy's going to know a lot about my boiler by the time he's done. It's intimate, you know.
I've never felt so much like, you know, I think we spoke about it briefly before in our friendship anyway. You know, when you're a kid and you see your mom or dad's phone and it's like John Plumber something, whatever. And today I put in like so and so boiler man, and I was like, oh my god, I'm that person now.
You're the person. You are the adult.
He's just in my phone now as so and so boiler man, and I have to call him and say, don't come today, we're filming. Listen, boiler man, we've got a very important job. It's called podcasting. Yeah.
So I think that's a bit more important than you making sure hot water comes out of our taps.
Yeah, but then he was like, I have a podcast too, and guess what it's called?
What?
Boiler Room.
That's a great podcast name. I think everything does have a podcast now at this point.
Yeah,
doesn't matter. It does. Like whatever niche there is. There's like IT support podcasts where people talk about being in IT support. It's like, what? Go on.
I'm worried that they're like the new NFTs, boilers, or not boilers.
Marty doesn't believe in boilers.
Podcasts are like the new NFTs. They're like getting big and big, and then they're all going to implode and die.
I think they will implode, and NFTs are like bullshit. Like
my friend made £250,000 on NFTs.
Well, yeah, but they're
a very close friend. They bought a house,
but they're like they did that because an idiot was told by somebody online that they should buy that.
No, but they made the art.
I know, but they shouldn't have bought that.
I know, but they were on in front of their laptop like 18 hours a day or something. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think NFTs are like I shouldn't say that actually. I'll tell you that after the podcast, Marty. But let's just say a lot of people were doing a lot of dodgy things with NFTs. So like the reason why they like incentivize people to like puff up the market is because if there's all this stuff being sold for high values but you can't quantify the value, it's really easy to use that to launder money.
But that goes without saying, like, you know?
Yeah. So but like I think with podcasts it's just the fact that people just have like way more time in their life now where they're just like, I want to listen to something while I'm working, or I want to listen to something while I'm.
What are you working on, guys?
Yeah, what are you working on?
Let us know.
It's not. I think the collapse of radio has just like led to the birth of podcasts. Because people say, oh, podcasts are such a strange thing now that people just want to like listen to people all the time. But growing up in the house, my mom would just have the radio on, like from
it's so
from
comforting.
the time we got up to like the time we went to bed. The radio would just be on the whole time. People just love hearing other people talk.
But the thing is, like, I got a clock radio there a while ago because I wanted that, like, good morning, it's Monday. But the thing is, when you have a clock radio, it doesn't always like turn on when somebody's speaking. It's like right in the middle of like the worst part of a song where it blows the head off you and you're not ready to wake up and you're just like, you know, don't want the world to see me. If you're lucky, that song is on the radio.
So you just assumed that it would always be dramatically correct when the clock radio came on.
And I'd be like, good morning, it's another sunny day here in London town. You're listening to XLY radio. And it would be an American person as well.
I think, Marty, you could just set that as your alarm.
Oh, I'd love if people could like make little radio alarms for me. That would be so nice.
This is the app we need to start.
Yeah.
Where it's just called Wake Me Up Baby. And
Wake me up, baby.
It's just every day a different person goes, hello, Stuart. I hope that you're ready to face the day. And it's like customized.
I'd love that. That'd be so good. If I could have like a little thing that's like, you're going to go and make the day yours and like achieve so much, that would be really nice. Just putting that out into the universe.
Do you think that your like morning routine sets you up for the day then?
No, I don't really have a routine, and I know if I had a routine, I do one thing every single morning. I do that.
Big shit.
Big shit.
what?
Took the words right out of my mouth.
What's your one thing you do every morning?
I do the morning page.
Do you?
Thing, yeah.
Morning pages.
Yeah, it's really helpful because you could feel awful and then you kind of talk yourself out of it through the writing.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. I think I've never been able to stick to that.
It's good.
I've been my morning routine is I wake up in the morning and I brush my top teeth, just the top ones.
Yeah.
And then in the evening I'll brush the bottom ones.
No, that's how it should be.
Yeah, and I'm always because I just think brushing them all at once.
Yeah, and you want the ones at the bottom to know like you have to work all day to get the other bit.
I'm sending
later.
a message to the bottom teeth. Like, guys, you better watch out now. I thought you don't have any 24-hour Colgate protection today.
No, you do not. Colgate, is that what you use? Wow.
I'm a Colgate guy. Do you know what I really hate is I've seen recently on YouTube these adverts for. I think it's very common to use an advertising campaign now where they say like, oh, this is the thing that the industry doesn't want you to know about because the anti-establishment is like such an in vogue thing.
Yeah.
And now there's these adverts where it's like all the other toothbrush companies don't want you to know this toothbrush. They don't want you to have this We literally went to the factories and we said, can you make this? And they said, we can't make this toothbrush.
No. It's because people love gossip. So they're like, I'm going to tell you this now, but you can't tell anyone else.
It's a secret, yeah.
And if you envelop it in that little capsule, people are like, I will definitely do it. Yeah.
Doctors hate this one thing.
Yeah.
That type of stuff. Yeah.
And it's always on the back of like a really raunchy background and you're just like, no. Like, why isn't it on? Why don't they at least make it look slick? Like,
oh,
it's
yeah.
like pop-up beach. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It always looks totally fake.
I gotta say, this variation that we've just done, the thing, it's throwing my head so out of whack.
Why?
I don't know. It's like I can't orientate myself. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with this.
You're gonna
just so I want to see what my brain does.
What do you think has happened? Do you feel like you're being interviewed?
I feel like it's the first time I've ever spoken to another human being.
Because you're sat there.
I just feel like I'm peeking. I'm peeking over at you. Peeking, everybody.
I can see it in your face that you're completely.
Anyway, it's good.
It's good.
So what have you been up to this week? It's fucking cold out there.
Oh, it's been a chilly old week. Marty, you were just born to be an American.
It's cold out.
Like an American DJ, like oh my God, it's cold out there. What are those clowns in Congress doing?
But someone has to say it. No one's talking about how cold it is out there.
It's cold outside.
It's
and
honestly,
the back of that, I would go as far as saying baby, it's cold outside.
I'm telling you, newspapers really cover you up, because the other day I was walking home and it was raining and I put a newspaper on my head but didn't hold it, just put it there because I knew the weight of the water would put it down. So I was just walking like that and it didn't. I walked for about 20 minutes in the rain, not a drop on my head.
This is that one secret the doctors don't want you to know. You get the umbrella industry doesn't want you to know this one secret. Before we get into the topic, actually, Marty, I have a question for you. Our last few episodes, we've brought up things that we've realised there's a bit of a gender divide on them. Like, I didn't realise that women don't usually watch Romeo Must Die. Do you use an umbrella?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
If I remember, but I would be inclined to go umbrella, yeah.
Okay. That's
you don't. Men don't.
I could never see myself using an umbrella.
It's so boomer man to use an umbrella.
You think so, yeah?
I don't. No, man, I'm thinking about it now. None of my friends use umbrellas that are male.
I think
unless they're gay.
The only umbrella I could picture myself using is a giant AIB golf umbrella.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a little one that you put in your back pocket.
No, I couldn't do it. I'd sooner get wet.
Yeah.
Why?
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Generally speaking, I think I'm a relatively progressive man, but no way would I use an umbrella.
All right, Mr. Hanky, are you serious?
What? Yeah, I just couldn't see myself using an umbrella. I just think,
but it's so baffling when Irish and English people say that, because look at where we live.
I know, yeah.
Get
over it.
Do you wear a jacket when you go outside?
I'll wear a jacket.
Do you wear wellies? Do you bring your wellies to London with you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you slosh around the puddles all day long?
Yeah, of course I do. I put on my wellies and I do a big jump. And sometimes the puddle is actually way deeper than it looks, and I go right down the puddle, and it's like a very funny sight gag. Yeah, yeah, maybe that happens, Marty. Okay.
This is Member Dad Podcast. I'm Marty Gleeson, sitting on this side of the couch, and I'm here with
Roger O'Sullivan, sitting on the other side of the couch.
I can't get used to it. But anyway, what are we talking about today, Roger?
We're talking about music you used to listen to as a kid.
Every time I ask you what we're talking about, I think of what are we doing today, Pinky? Try to take over the world.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I think you and me is Pinky in the brain.
Pinky and the brain.
I think two pinkies though, probably.
Two pinkies.
Two pinkies.
That makes me feel sick. I don't know why. Two pinkies.
Two pinkies.
We're talking about music you used to listen to as a kid. Was there anything that you were like, this is a smash hit? I am alive with the beats in my body.
I think so many songs that were popular, at least in the area where I grew up, which isn't dissimilar to the area you grew up. Kids, very into dance music.
Oh yeah.
Kids are like little ravers, really.
Yeah, but I think it's because the older kids around us were listening to that and we wanted to be cool, and then it infiltrated our brains.
You think that's it? Yeah.
And I was just trance when I was a kid. Just trance.
Yeah, absolutely. L'amour toujours, which is still one of my favorite songs, but that was like massive as a kid. I think Scooter, we've both talked about our mutual love of Scooter.
Yeah.
You know, are you ready?
the place to be.
The Scooter is the most polite musician.
Yeah.
You know, at the start of every song, good morning.
Good morning. If I could wake up to that every morning, that would be great. Good morning. He was playing in Margate there over the summer.
No, was he?
Yeah, that would have been class to go see him there now.
You should have gone.
I know, I missed it. I saw the poster too late when it was peeling off the wall.
It's such a shame. Imagine if you went on tour support for Scooter.
Oh my God, that'd be sick.
Hello guys.
Hello everybody.
Are
I'm
you
here with
well?
Marty Gleeson. I'd be like with frosted white tips.
The other big one is I remember there being like a dance remix of Country Roads.
Oh yeah,
it's massive as a kid. Country Roads. And Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe is still going. Kids still love that.
Kids still love that.
Absolutely love that song. Yeah, they play it at the Partridge.
I'm going to. You said that with such love.
Yeah,
You love
yeah,
this word.
yeah.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say a few syllables from a song, and I think it will immediately trigger your brain. E a ooh 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 e a.
Walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ching chang walla walla bing bang. Bang
So
bang
which
bang,
are
bang.
third?
Oh, fucking tune. They're all such, like, all of them. If I imagine walking down the aisle on your wedding to that. Ooh, ee, ooh. But it's
Is
like
it like
everybody
a-
freezes.
Is it one of those slow piano remix of it?
Walla walla bing bang. Ooh, ee. Oh, that's kind of a bit more like R&B.
You know, I was gigging with your friend of mine, Thor Stinghow, recently, and he made a great point where, do you know the song? Oh, he,
Maya ha ha. Yeah.
He reckons that that's probably. He made a great point where he said that he reckons that song is probably the most sung song that people don't know what the lyrics actually mean.
I was going to say I know all the lyrics of the chorus, but they're not the lyrics.
Yeah.
Veshla, veshla, noma, noma, yeah.
Noma, noma, yeah.
Noma, 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 yeah. Iko dal, she love a 7 day.
What the fuck, Marty? Marty,
Yeah,
I
no.
hate to tell you, but you can speak Romanian.
I can do it. I loved that song a lot. That was like a song I think I had as like a single.
No,
I bought that, and I bought Eric Price's Call on Me.
That's a
And I remember I put that on. Do you know when you're driving home from school and we were like about to open this is kind of an embarrassing story, but it's funny. We were about to like open the gate into our house, and I sat in the car with my mom, and she was like, go out and open the gate, and I was like, no, wait for the bass, like wait for the thing
wait
to
for
ride.
the drop.
Yeah, no, and then she
Marty's telling her mom to wait for the drop.
you know,
in
the
the
Call
middle
on Me
of-
with the sexy ladies.
Yeah.
And then she turned true to my mom. She's very like good at like asking you about whatever topic you're talking about. She wants to know more. It's like she's very conversational. And she was like, what is it about that song that you like, Marty? And I was just like, it's just how it makes me feel. I was like Billy Elliot. It's like electricity in my body. It makes me feel amazing. And she
Yes.
was like, okay, you're 10. And I
Yeah,
was like,
Calm down now,
I
Marty.
loved that. Who Let the Dogs Out by the Bahamen. I have to mention that.
That's probably like, I know that people don't have like spirit songs, but if you had a spirit song, you know,
Yeah.
if your soul was a song, I think it would be Who Let the Dogs Out. You know that Call on Me by Eric.
Yeah.
Eric
Prides.
Prides, is it?
Yeah.
That song, is like controversial
Yeah.
because for years it was an underground club hit that had been made by one of the lads who would go on to form Daft Punk. But it had never been like sold as a legitimate single. So he just remade it.
That wasn't originally before that an 80s song, you know?
Yeah. But like that dance remix of it.
Oh, it's not even his.
No, he's just ripped off.
Ewick.
Yeah, and the two, they were like the lad from Daft Punk that originally did it. It was because Eric Prides is also like a French DJ person, and I think that there was like something where it was controversial. But the guy from Daft Punk, his reaction was like, "Well, you know, that's the only thing he's ever going to do."
He was right.
Yeah, and he was right. Yeah.
Oh, wow! Talk about being the bigger man.
Yeah, and having a robot helmet.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Next week, if that was the comedy scene in London, next week, whoever the Eric Pride's character is, he'd have a robot helmet on.
Yeah, 100%. God, when Rihanna came in, like all the kids were like, "Whoa, what?" Umbrella was originally meant to be for Britney Spears, and she said no.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Rihanna like swept just through our school like a disease, I think.
Everyone was like, she's unbelievable.
Whoa.
Class.
Exactly. Oh, she's fucking class, boy. Did you know she's part Irish? I don't know if that's true.
I didn't know.
I think that might be made up.
Is that because she's Jamaican? And then
I think
is she Jamaican?
I Yeah, let's say so. Let's say she's Caribbean, which is probably worse to say.
Who knows?
But I think she is part Irish. Actually, the more I say it,
because they say that Jamaican and Irish accent have similarities, because loads of Irish people went to Jamaica.
Yeah, I think there's something in my head saying that she might be part Irish, but now I do wonder if that's again just bullshit. Like, Irish people do claim a lot of people, you know, but that, I think, not so much Umbrella. Well, no, Umbrella did sweep through, but you're thinking this will be gone eventually. This is what you're thinking as a teenager. And then Disturbia.
Yeah.
Dum 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 dum.
Oh God, can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy.
That would be a lot of like school.
And Akon. Do you remember Akon?
Oh my God, Akon.
Convict. I wanna see you, be you underclub. Makes me feel like I've got like anxiety listening to Akon sometimes, because it reminds you of when you're becoming a teenager and you feel uncomfortable when you go out. People are like, will you shift my friend? You're like,
oh yes,
I'm scared of everybody. I'm not ready to grow up yet.
I don't want to
just
shift
want to listen to
friend.
the Pokemon soundtrack, please.
Now that
is
it the Pokemon rap?
Yeah. Rap?
The Poke rap, yeah.
Oh, I think you mentioned this before.
Yeah, I've definitely mentioned this before.
I'm just thinking of the main song.
Well, the main song's unreal. Pew, I wanna be.
Did I ever tell you the story about that with getting the tape? I think I might have told you once. I loved, every kid liked that song.
Yes.
And I wanted it on tape, and it was around my Holy Communion. And my parents were like, oh, you know, when you make your Holy Communion, usually you get like a photo taken professionally, whatever.
Yeah.
And I hated.
We still use those headshots.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, I might pop it up on the pod. But yeah. My mom was like, look, if you do this photo shoot, I hated wearing dresses, itchy, awful, everything. She was like, I'll get you the Pokemon soundtrack. So that picture that's hanging up in my house, I was like, and the photo, I'm like this. And my hair is like down to my butt, and my butt, what the hell? And in the back of my mind, I'm like, do it for Pokemon. I'm gonna get this Pokemon soundtrack, and I did.
That's quite beautiful, I think, really. And is it one of those ones that you just constantly played after that? Like
that and Breakfast at Tiffany's, those are 2 tapes I had.
Oh my God,
yeah.
That song I actually hate.
What?
No, but let me finish. I hate that song, but I will find myself listening to it quite a bit.
It's unreal.
It just it takes you right back.
Yeah.
And she said, you seen Breakfast at Tiffany's. You're just like, oh my God.
Tippler something. When did you get here?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were in my house in London. Get out.
That song, I hate that song, but
I love it.
But it still is like, it is such a nostalgic hit.
It was one of those ones that like would have fit beautifully into one of the Now CDs if Now was around. No,
okay, it could have fit into the Now CDs. It also is the kind of song that I would believe if you told me it was in any of the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies.
Do you think?
Yeah.
A montage scene. Yeah. And the camera's like all angled and swishy.
Yeah. I think as well, those kinds of songs, they're like, people talk about the one-hit wonder thing. I think you can't really be a one-hit wonder now, because, or if you are, it's a much more tragic story. Because back then, a one-hit wonder, you could just have one song and people would be like, you did nothing else good, but they probably did become millionaires.
Yeah, and you're amazing, but now it's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah, now it's like, the equivalent now is like, you know, you've become TikTok famous for a stupid rap. And then you do one little...
Leave Louis Theroux alone, for God's sake.
Oh my God. Talk about another lad who I fucking...
Do you not like Louis Theroux?
Oh no.
I'm absolutely knee-deep watching him at the moment.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You're mad into Louis Theroux?
I think he's great.
I just always think... I don't know. I just think he's a bit... he's a bit of a...
Is it because he's a white guy with glasses? Is that what it is?
It's not. Listen,
it's not your thing, Roger.
He's obviously. When I see him, I think, been there, done that. It's called my life, right?
George Clooney, Robin Williams, Jim Carrey.
Listen.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I hate. Listen, do I hate all men? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I hate all leading men. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I said it.
We got one of you to say it.
I want to be clear here. I don't hate George Clooney.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that George Clooney advertises Nespresso and he obviously doesn't drink Nespresso.
Well, George Clooney, if you're listening, will you let us know? Because Roger's getting his glasses in a twist here now. If you just let him know.
But with Louis Theroux, I don't know. I just I don't hate Louis Theroux. I don't hate Louis Theroux. It's just for me. I've never seen the appeal the way. Some people are just obsessed with.
He's great.
With Louis Theroux, you love him. Why do you love him? I'm
not obsessed with him. I appreciate the work he does.
You appreciate the work he does.
Yeah. So much. Anyway.
Sorry to get earnest there.
No, that's fair. We all like what we like. Did you ever watch Pop School, which was a music videotape? And it was kids performing all the 80s classics.
No.
In an hour.
Marty, this sounds like
pedophile
central.
No. But it's just like teen kids doing Madonna, Kylie, all the bits and like a video, and it was
VHS
incredible.
tape that you just buy and what?
And it was amazing, and it was just incredible. But I think it was like very much filmed in the early 90s, we'll say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Few less than walk.
No, just the visuals of it. Roger, you are so dark.
Sorry, guys.
You're such a dark person today.
I'm sorry. Listen, you're learning things about me. I don't like Louis Theroux, and I'm actually a lot more controversial.
I hope when somebody heard that, they went, "What?" When people make that little what noise.
Do you know why I in reality I probably have almost no opinion on Louis Theroux, but it's that thing where when people tell you, people assume you love this person.
I'd never assume anything of you, Roger, now, to
Thank
be
you,
honest.
Marty. I really appreciate that.
I actually don't think I do. Maybe the skateboarding thing, but now knowing
that's like nice though, that's a nice assumption.
Yeah, it is. Why is it not? Because skateboarders are inherently cool, aren't they?
Yeah, we all think skateboard's cool, You'll probably expect me to say now I think they're losers.
No.
Yeah. I think if I'm being honest, deep down inside, I've always been a contrarian. But I'm not intentionally being a contrarian.
Mrs. Bouquet. Are you Mrs. Bouquet?
Yeah. Listen.
She's dead now. Miss you. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, lovely woman. The two big... this is like, I think, evidence of my contrarianism. Is two music opinions that I've carried through my life that people really think I'm taking the piss about. Is two of my all-time favourite songs are Scatman's World.
Is that Scatman Joe?
Scatman John.
Is that Scat? Sing. What's that? Sing it.
Ba do ba ba di ba da ba boo ba.
Is this the Scatman Joe? No.
Isn't
Where do
it?
you come from? Where do you go? Where do you? Oh no, I'm
no,
singing.
no. Yes, God Night Joe.
Oh, you're singing
Marty.
dee da 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 do.
Well, that's another one of his songs.
Oh.
That's another one of his songs. But I'm specifically talking Scatman's World, where
Right.
he dictates what he thinks is the ideal world.
Oh.
And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful song.
Okay.
And then the other song that genuinely I think is amazing is Blue by Eiffel 65.
Well, of course. What a great song.
Yeah, but
incredible song.
During the pandemic, I would listen to that song so much. They actually made a remix of that and Smells Like Teen Spirit together.
Oh, cool.
That's one way of saying it, I guess.
Yeah,
but
I'm like,
yeah. But I listened to that so much that I sent my friend a voice memo where I talked about how the way they've layered the bass on the original track of Eiffel 65. It's like they do this incredible like discordant bass melody over the top of everything else.
Okay.
My friend just sent me a reply where he said, I think it's lovely that you can, find something interesting in a song that is so widely derided, but I also wonder if you're in the best mental space right now, if this is what you're spending your days doing.
That's like you being like, God, the melody and the lyrics of You and Me, Baby Ain't Nothing Mammals is just so... it just gets to me,
The Bloodhound Gang.
Yeah.
I think they were peak, what people call now older brother core.
Yeah, they were, we'd be like singing them in the schoolyard. I went to an all-girls school and the teachers kept being like, stop singing that, because we'd be like gyrating the air and stuff. Oh, I loved that. And I just liked that they were dressed as monkeys.
That really like gets it over
me.
the line as a kid. You're like, oh yeah, this is my kind of thing here.
Yeah. I really liked the Lighthouse Family as a kid. I made myself like them because I thought it was time to grow up.
I don't think I know the Lighthouse Family.
You do. We are gonna be forever. Yeah, I'll play it for you later.
Yeah.
There's loads of tunes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
No, I don't know them at all.
Oh, Lifted, Ocean Drive. Wow. Crazy.
Do you know, as a kid, again, I'm not beating the contrarian allegations anytime soon.
No.
I hated Disney music. I absolutely hated it.
I didn't. No, I liked it more than. Yeah, no, I liked it, but I wasn't like a freak about it. But I liked it.
I would just hate. There was two things I hated. One, I hated when a cartoon movie would start singing, like a song would be included. I didn't like musical numbers being included.
Yeah, that annoyed me. Mm-hmm.
And two, I didn't like that. So I've never seen The Lion King. But like Circle of Life, people would just be singing it in school.
That's great.
And I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Like,
no, but like The Lion King that's mad to me that you haven't seen that.
I've never seen it.
Pinch again.
I've never seen it, and I've no interest in seeing it.
Well, you could be lost on you now. You contrarian bastard over in your high and mighty chair over there.
I just think never seen that. I've not seen almost any Disney
There's
movies.
a darkness to you, Roger.
There is a darkness to
There's
me.
a darkness underneath, and I'm not really sure how to get the hell out of my house. There's a darkness to you now.
May I just use your third toilet before leaving? but we don't have a third toilet.
You just sit down in the toilet and watch The Lion King on your phone. That's a real crying shame.
What were your big musical hits as a kid? Like, if you were DJing as a kid, what are you putting on?
When I was a kid, you know the way your parents might play stuff and you'd listen. My parents didn't really do that. My dad put trad music on. My mom didn't really listen to music. But when I would
Is your mom like one of those, like in Marge Simpson, music is none of my business?
No, she just never really. She just didn't culturally latch on to. She'd appreciate. She liked Louis Armstrong. I liked Louis Armstrong, and different music. But when I'd go to my cousin's house, we would listen to. What we'd do is we'd go in his hallway. We would tie our tops into little belly tops. I'd be about 7, 6 maybe.
Nice.
He'd be 2 years younger than me, and we put on the entire Johnny Cash album, and do that kid dancing that kids do where they go like that for the whole album.
Oh my god!
And we'd be sweating at the end. We'd be like, when they get all like sniffly in there, and they'd be like, I came into a burning ring of fire. And we loved Johnny Cash. That's what we'd listen to loads.
Johnny Cash. That's a great observation. That is a song that, he's an artist. The kids.
Yeah, you could just get on board. It was just visually, you could visualize so much of the lyrics really well.
I think that that kind of kid dancing, that I completely forgot about that until you just mentioned it. Kid dancing, and then immediately afterwards, you'd have to run to the tap. And you did no time for a glass. You'd just be fucking head on to the tap,
like a hamster. Just
I bet you were going to say that you'd love a hamster water.
A little thing like that. No, but if I'm hungover, sometimes I just feel like that. That would be.
Listen. There's been many a time where I've been sat back in bed with the Lucasade Sport up here, like a little.
Because you don't. Yeah, it's a sucky bottle thing. Maybe they knew. I guess because you're running as well.
No, Marty, they know.
They know.
You're there with the sucky bottle.
I need my electrolytes. One other song I want to mention before we do the listener submissions. Do you remember this song? It's like the Chimney song. What she gonna look like with a chimney on her? Doom, 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 oh, doom, doom, doom. Oh, I just had to say it. Listener submissions. How are the listener submissions this week, Roger?
On my end, they're sparse. I will be honest with you.
Yeah.
But one thing that people I did get a message from somebody saying that they realized there's like a 5-year period where their entire musical thoughts were defined by the Digimon movie.
Okay.
Where it is just a lot of it's Smash Mouth pre-Shrek.
Yes.
So there's a lot of
I can't really remember the musical vibe of that TV show, to be honest.
Oh, the TV show had just like Digimon,
Digital Monsters, Digital Guardians, Champions. Yes.
Marty. I don't really know that.
I know that I forgot. That was living in my brain somewhere.
We are digital. Wow.
Oh, so good.
But that's just classic good kids theme song. But the actual movie itself had a use of All Star.
Okay.
And it was like that Digimon movie, the first one, is such a summery movie that I still occasionally I'll watch it, or I'll watch a clip from it or something, and I'll just go like, this feels so like a summer from
yeah, you're
from school.
implanted in your brain this false memory.
You've just sent back.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm going to have the best summer of
I'm
my
going to
life.
summer
I'm going to
camp.
lose my virginity this summer.
Yeah. I'm a 10-year-old. There are
you thinking what I'm thinking? Sexy
coach!
Oh God.
What about you, Marty? What kind of musical submissions have
I
you had?
had one from Dan McKeown, great musician Dan McKeown.
Yeah.
He was talking about he has a very vivid memory of they would listen to Fatboy Slim. What was the song he said? Sorry. Fatboy Slim is fucking in heaven in the car with his dad, and they just used to like turn that up, blast it. And then he also used to signed up for like, I think he said like a talent show where he danced to the Pussycat Dolls, like, which is so Dan McKeown.
Yeah,
quoted.
very.
I don't know why it is, but
very
it is.
Dan McKeown.
Great musician, great comedian.
Great comedian. Look him up on Instagram.
He's class. I just saw his show actually, his live taping.
Oh, Boy Boss.
But it was brilliant. But he like entered some competition and he danced to "Loosen Up My Buttons," or the Girlfriend song. I don't know which one it was. Some people. One of my friends, Katie Hessian, another great musician. She's class. Listens to. Do you remember the song that came out? You know those novelty songs that would come out when you're kind of we were in like teenage college, whatever thing, and it was like "Jizz in my pants."
Oh yeah,
I just had sex. All those like novelty ones, which sometimes they just come into my head after the deed is done. I'm like,
no,
it does. And
after the act, oh my!
It's just in my brain, and then I'm like, God, I'm not a fucking 15-year-old boy. Like, why is that in my brain?
That's actually that's a great sign of like your mental space after the act.
Oh,
that you're in a happy space, and you're like, oh wow, yeah.
Well, it's more like. No, I'm not going to go into this actually, but yeah, maybe. But it's just, I think it's because the programming of that song was really good that it actually, I bet so many more people experienced that.
You're just like, this reminds me of just that's I just sound
not that song, that wouldn't be in my head after.
That's literally what you just said.
No, not "Jizz in my pants," that I just had sex.
Oh, that
and
bit.
It felt so good. It's a different song.
Oh,
is it? No, it's the same.
Yeah.
Song. No, just that line.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes way more sense. Because it sounded like you were saying that just post-coitus, you just immediately go, bing, bang, ding, dong, dong, ding, dong, blah,
I was going to say, "Jizz in my pants," and I jizz in.
Yeah.
No. Oh my God, that's crazy. That would be so funny. No. But like that, you wouldn't be that wouldn't be happening now if you're in a relationship with someone.
No,
that'd be like ridiculous.
Yeah, if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's just just like did you pay that bill? They did afterwards. Woo! I've actually just remembered I need to unblock the toilet.
Inflatable bills. Pop it and lock it and pop it. That reminds me of, because I was like, bills are scary. Do you remember being a kid and hearing a song and it wasn't like inherently meant to be a scary song, but for some reason it made you feel scared?
Yes.
You were like, it's a spooky song.
I think I put a spell on you.
And now you're mine. Yeah, that, but like, so I used to be really afraid of the song, the
Hall of the Mountain King.
And I'd be like,
really?
but like, the song is scary. Or like someone else wrote in and said they used to be scared of the sound of Pure Shores by All Saints.
What's that?
You know, I'm coming closer to you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
moving, I'm coming, can you hear?
Do you know what song as a kid? It's not quite the same thing, but it upset me. Is the Spice Girls song? What are you doing?
I just love where this is gonna go. I'm excited.
Do you know the Spice Girls song, Viva Forever?
Viva! I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It was too serious.
The music video to that would make me
They were the fairies, right?
Because the fairies, and the girl goes away with the fairies, and the boy's left there.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting. What a tune.
That song.
Yeah, that's a good running song.
I cried to that once as a kid.
The song?
Yeah. The music video, I guess, really was on, and I was just went, Jesus Christ.
Those fairies are beautiful.
Oh my God. The Spice Girls were very dominant force growing up.
They were.
Oh my God. Like, talk about one of the greatest songs of all time. Is it fucking
Wannabe?
Oh,
tell you what you want, whatever it is.
No. Sorry, I
take a good laugh and having a good time.
Yes.
All right.
What's that one?
Hatsita, oh minko. What the hell is it? Shake it. Arriba. La. What's it called? That is a brilliant song.
And the music video for that.
Yeah,
as well.
when you're feeling, and they're like on those remote, like those,
they're like Blade Runner cars, and they're like.
So I went to go see them when they came and they played like a few years ago in Wembley with my sister, and like we realized they don't have that many songs. Like they weren't around for that long.
They just do the same ones over and over.
Did they? Venga Boys did that when I went to see them. They played like the boom 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 like twice.
Oh, you have to do that.
Yeah, that was
my friend went to see. Is it Electric Six? Is that the band with like High Voltage?
Oh,
do you know them? And they also have Gay Bar. I want to take you to
the
Gay Bar.
Gay Bar.
My friend went to see them, and they played Gay Bar early in the set, and then they said, and just so you know, we'll be playing that again later.
That reminds me, so the first concert you went to, you said in the last podcast that you went to go see Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Wow. And they were just doing the theme song over and over again, or?
I don't know what they were doing. It was like, I have very little memory of it.
What are you doing?
Yeah. But it was in Mill Street in there's like is it Mill Street Arena, or there's like but there's like a big performance place built in Mill Street, and I could be wrong about this, but I believe that it was built because the Eurovision was going to be performed there.
Oh.
And when they were building it there, because it needed to be televised, they needed to have all of this wiring put in. Like, it was purpose built for this.
Yeah.
All of this like TV grade wiring and music equipment, and the people that were building it intentionally covered all of that in concrete, so it wouldn't be able to be removed after the event was finished.
No way.
So then they would just have all of this high tech equipment
right.
over there. I don't even know if Mill Street is still a hotbed for.
I've never even heard
shows.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
God, now you get to a certain age. Not that we're that old or anything, but you tell people stuff like that, and you go, that could either be completely made up,
yeah,
and either I've made it up in my brain by mixing the other stuff, or it's something that a parent told me at some stage, and I've never fact checked.
Oh, but like, you know, sometimes you'd be telling a story, and you're in your head while you're telling this story, you're like, it's not true at all. I've exaggerated this to high heaven and earth.
I had that when I was telling you about Rihanna being Irish, even though I do believe that. A bit of me is like, have I? I think I actually I think it would be terrible if a comedian ever like develops Alzheimer's, because you've said such bullshit in your life, such nonsense, just riffing and messing around with friends.
Not Billy Connolly though now.
Oh yeah, does he have Alzheimer's?
I think so.
Yeah, at least he was a storyteller though.
Oh God, he'd be going telling me the same story over his first tight five over and over again.
We've heard this, Billy. But
my first concert, I went to see Destiny's Child with my dad, and he
brought you, did he?
He brought me to it.
Marty, I'm going to see these few.
Yeah, I'd seen these Bjords.
Yeah.
My sister was out with her friends drinking naggins anyway, trying to keep away from us, I'd say. And then me and Dad were watching it, and he was like, we know they sing Survivor, and he was like, "I'm a survivor. I'm not."
Was
gonna
he?
He was getting really into it.
That's class.
It was great crack. It was really good.
That's
I
a
must
lovely
say,
little
yeah,
thing.
I enjoyed it very much. But I was also like really embarrassed because I was 13. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm here with my dad,
Oh,
but also secretly being like, this is so fun.
it's a lovely memory now.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
But I really wanted to go see Pink, but I was not allowed to go see Pink.
Really too edgy.
Too edgy. I loved Pink.
You're
just like a pill.
It's so funny that Pink is too edgy when she's basically like state sanctioned anarchy. Like as in it's like
she's put there to be like she's a rebel.
Yeah. This woman has slightly too short hair.
Yeah, and she's not like that skinny.
Yeah.
She's normal, but she's so kooky.
She's so kooky.
Yeah.
Were you into Avril Lavigne?
I was. Avril Lavigne and Pink were like big in my life growing up, I think. Avril Lavigne I still listen to. Why should I care? Be such a good Irish version of that. If you weren't there and I was scared, I was so alone.
That does sound good. It sounds like it suits it so perfectly.
Doesn't it? Why should I, Christy Moore, should I care?
Should I care?
If you weren't there, then I was scared. I was so alone. You know when he tells people to shush? Have you ever seen that?
Oh,
he tells people to shush when they're talking at his concerts.
Really?
Shut up there now.
He's right to do it.
It's funny.
I do think that's. Do you know during the pandemic, there was like a trend for people doing different versions of apple bottom jeans.
Oh,
Do you remember this trend?
No.
Well, people would do it in different styles, and I made a very bad version of Christy Moore singing apple bottom jeans. To ride on
with the fur.
Yeah, it was just the lyrics of apple bottom jeans to the melody of Ride On. Very bad.
You didn't even give it its own lilt.
No, but that was the trend.
Oh,
You pick an existing song and you just redo it as if it's apple bottom jeans.
So Ride On was the tune.
Yeah.
Ride On. So apple bottom jeans.
I can't remember exactly.
Boots
It was
to
the whole
fur.
thing, start to finish. So like went through all the lyrics of the apple bottom jeans.
I feel sleepy even thinking about that now.
That
Apple bottom jeans boots.
That is good.
Looking at her.
to the Rocky Road.
She hit the
That-
floor. The next thing you
now
know,
that
she
would have
only
gone
got
viral.
Low,
That would have gone viral.
I must listen to some Christy.
Some Christy Moore.
Yeah.
Do you know his brother hangs around Cork all the time,
Yeah.
and he's like, this is the sort of story where you're like, this man could be dead now, but I don't think he is. But my friend used to work in a coffee shop in Cork, and he was friends with the owner. He'd come in and he'd make such a big fuss all the time. And then once the owner wasn't there and this guy came in, Christy Moore's brother, and was like, yeah, could I just get my coffee there or whatever? And the person was so shit sick of him that he never paid for anything.
Yeah.
Like
Just because he was like, I'm Christy Moore's brother.
And then the person was like, oh, that's €3 there. And he goes, well, I don't know if you know, but and she's like, I know who you are, and I don't care.
Good. I couldn't give a fuck, Christy Moore's brother.
If your brother was here, I'd maybe, but I don't give a flying fuck.
And he just like kicks down the front door and
Yeah.
starts playing. He's
He's
like,
fucking
give me
livid.
coffee.
Livid. I know.
Don't you know who I am? Jeez, imagine
Yeah.
if my sister ever does that. I give her full right to do that,
Yeah.
actually.
That guy's like I know a few people who've had run-ins with him from different shops around Cork City. It's a similar thing. There used to be a footballer. God, what's his name?
Roy Keane.
No, like
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane.
Oh, I loved Roy Keane so much.
Robbie
my
Keane.
God. There was a footballer
Roy
who I don't know I don't know who this guy's name is, and I probably shouldn't say who it was, but like a very small time footballer, like, you know, in like a low level Premiership team, but as a result, like probably still a millionaire, and he's from Cork, and he would go back.
I wouldn't know. I'd know why I'm like, let me rack
Yeah,
my
yeah, let
brains in my
me-
head. I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah. The apple bottom jeans.
Yeah.
But there's like a big story about him where once he was back in Cork and he was on a night out, and he just like cut the line in McDonald's. It's like what used to be the blue McDonald's, but it's now green.
Oh.
Everyone would call it the blue McDonald's. But he like cut the line to get to the front, just walked in front of everyone else. And he was like, oh, I'll have this, and the person goes, you have to go to the back of the line. Like,
Yeah.
You have to. And he goes,
So
do
Cork.
you know who I am?
Yeah.
And she goes, I don't have a clue who you are.
Good.
And he was livid.
Imagine if
apparently.
that ever came, if those words ever came out of your mouth. Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
And it's not even anything you've done. It's something your sibling has done. Oh my Christ.
Do you know? Well,
Holy fuck.
yeah. We're not far from it though, Marty.
But like, I'd never say that.
No, you'd think it though.
I'd never, ever, ever, ever say that. You think it?
You'd think it. I think it.
Don't you know who I am?
You know who
because
I am.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm so lost.
Oh.
Well, that was a really fun. And you know what? By the end of that episode there now, I like this side of the room.
No,
I like this
you
little
don't.
perch. I do. I'm getting real like loose and crazy over
There
here.
you are. Listen to
1,
this
2,
now.
3, 4, 5. It's crazy.
You realise how, and what I've realised subsequently is this chair gives you such power.
Yeah.
You,
I always feel like I'm in charge.
wow. Wow. Yeah. Marty would never say, do you know who I am? It just wouldn't be in her vocabulary.
Speak when spoken
Yeah.
to, Roger.
But she is the boss of the podcast, apparently.
I'm definitely not. Microphones and all that stuff. Roger, where can people see you live?
You can see me live at various venues. Where are the venues? You can find out on my link tree on my Instagram at Roger O'Comedy. And Marty, where can people find you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Marty Gleason _ in my bio. There's my link tree. There'll be some gigs up in there before the end of the year.
Lovely stuff.
It'll be so totally nice to see some of you guys there.
Yeah.
All right.
Well.
Have a nice. Thanks for listening to Remember That. See you soon. Goodbye.
Yeah. Love you. Bye.
Bye.